Quit misleading people. Your opinion doesn't matter anymore. If you are not doing good, don't do any at all. Not because you decided that you are doing something, it means that everyone else should. And you should not go around passing out names. Yeah, normally I would like my scented candle, but I'm not going to do that today. Yes, so I'm saying to my people, welcome back to this channel, Edge of Duty, with yours truly, Cleon. Now, mind you, this channel is the channel that uses everyday experiences and occurrences to inspire your motive, so you may be motivated to be the best version of yourself. All right, for one, I told myself I was not going to talk about this, but I'm going to say something about it briefly. All right, now this topic that I'm going to briefly say something about has to do with none other than Miss Kitty. I know that I should have done a full video on her, Miss Kitty, right? Because many people look up to her. But what I want to say to her or about her is, what I want to let her know is that there are many people that have acquired many things before you, and many more will acquire stuff after you. A piece of paper don't make you intelligent. It simply means that you have studied a particular curriculum or a particular subject, which you then did an exam, a test, or in your case, the bar, right? And you were successful. It does not mean that you're intelligent. Do you know what intelligent mean? Alright. Now, what I have to say is, quit misleading people. Your opinion doesn't matter anymore. If you are not doing good, don't do any at all. Not because you decided that you are doing something, it means that everyone else should. And you should not go around passing out names, because people could look at you and call you not so human based on the enhancement you yourself has placed in your body. And I say that without apology. I don't care. I am not here on YouTube seeking any form of approval. I'm not here on YouTube chasing money. You don't even know me. You don't know me. So, therefore, I am not even going to go any further. I am just going to say, stop spreading hate. Now, we're going to get into this video because Kitty and the head of churches in Jamaica who came out in that panel are all instruments of damnation. All right? And those people shouldn't matter. It's just a shame that people follow them, especially Miss Kitty and the very people who brought her to prominence. She used as her footstool. See, she thinks that she's in the house now, so she's closer to Massa. All right. So with that said, let's get into the meat of the matter. This is how
you all know that the reason we're walking in the first place is because our liberty is at stake. The Prime Minister has consistently been eroding the rights and freedoms of Jamaicans. They have sought to interfere with our freedom of speech. They have sought to interfere with our freedom of movement, and they're pushing to interfere with our freedom of choice. We cannot allow this, Jamaica. We cannot allow anybody, any group, or any government to take away our freedom of association, our freedom of movement, our freedom of choice. My God, our freedom to protest. If you have to get a permit to protest, you do not live in a democracy. You do not live in a free society. And we, the Jamaican people, are determined, 100% determined, to live in a free society. Our foreparents have fought for more than 400 years to secure these basic, fundamental human rights. Now is not the time for us to give them up. Now is the time more than ever for us to fight like hell to protect those basic, fundamental rights. I can assure you that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., I will be present at Ward Theatre for our March on Garden House. And I implore you, every Jamaican, from east to west, to north and south, to join me tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. at Ward Theatre as we gather and then peacefully and respectfully walk from there to Gordon House. We will not interfere with anybody's property. We will not interfere with traffic, and we will be totally peaceful and non-violent. But make no mistake about it, we are determined to take our message to Gordon House. We are determined to list our demands on the steps of Gordon House. And we're committed to ensuring that this government and no government wins the war against our freedom. We are going to secure our freedom one way or the other. Of course, we hope that it will be a peaceful way. We hope that good sense will prevail. We hope that the Prime Minister will understand that he and the other 63 parliamentarians, 21 senators, and 228 councillors exist at our pleasure. They exist and hold those offices because we allow them to hold it.
And according to the Gleaner, this is some of what transpires. This is one of the highlights of the entire event. Okay, so you guys must know that I'm talking about the protest that took place earlier out there in Jamaica, right? And this is very important, so grab your seat to it. Let's talk about it a little bit. Now, the head of the UIC has been arrested. That's the independent political party out there in Jamaica, the UIC, all right? Now, he has been arrested, and he was arrested because he planned a march, and he was marching for what he said, for whatever he said in the video prior. All right. Now, he also said in his own words that you don't need a authorization to march in your country. All right. He marched and he was arrested. However, that tactics is going to put him down into the history book. All right, we're going to take this one step at a time. So it's in law, right? Jamaica's law that no one will have a march without applying, and upon receiving a go-ahead, they are legal to march. You know, you can picket and whatnot, but in a legal manner. However, I am not inciting anything. There are ways and means to do things, right? Because we are free to walk, but once you gather up, you know, to march, yeah, we have done stuff where we have 10 people walk on by or whatnot and whatnot. We do. I'm not even getting there. Anyways, now he went ahead and he did his march, as you can see, and then the authority came for him and arrested him. Now, was that good? I don't know. Could be good, could be bad, right? I think that these independent body are doing better than the opposition leader out there in Jamaica. All right, and that said, okay. However, he has done something so much wrong, right? And he have brought along with him some of the citizens that followed him, and now they are being charged, you know, up to 200,000, you know, or 30 days in prison and stuff like that, right? And that's all on the leader, right? Because he should have done what he was supposed to do, and not lead the people into a trap, because that's a trap. All right. So especially there are rules as it relates to the pandemic, you know. So to mitigate all of these things that have occurred, he should have been more responsible. All right. So been more responsible, and because he was not, he was landed into lockup. Now a lot of people out there who are actually marching don't even know the reason why they are marching. You know, they just see something and they run with it, right? I mean, kudos to the leader, because he is now in history as if he is standing up and he's fighting for the people of Jamaica, right? As I said, now the negative that one should observe as it relates to the whole thing that transpired and him being a leader, right? He broke laws, right? He did not plan properly, right? If he asked for everyone to resign from the serving party or cabinet or whatnot, step down, right? Which is well in his right to demand, you know, it is well in the people's right to ask for people to resign or whatnot if they're not doing their job or if they want to change or whatnot, right? As long as there are evidence to support whatever their claim is, all right? So the crisis has led us to have a difference in belief. This difference in belief has brought about some sense of discomfort, and many people are outright tired, outright stressed outright worried, right? Now, the onus is on them to represent themselves to the fullest. And so these people are doing just that. One of the most dangerous things I see going around is that people are bashing the leader, right? I will not bash him because I know that this is probably one of his way of doing things or pulling attention. So, you know, the country might look at it. So I've been on Twitter and Facebook, and I've seen comments, and most of them are geared towards the leader, and it is negative. However, when a leader comes out and take charge, especially when it's to make a tough decision, oftentimes people don't follow him until the result is close, or the result or the intended goal is met. Or the intended goal is met, or seems as if it's going to be met, then people join, right? I honestly cannot bash this leader, right? The UIC leader. I will not bash him because, as I said, he stood up for what he believes in, and he tries to lead his people based on what he believes in. However, he made some mistakes, right? He made some mistakes, and he shouldn't have. That will show the type of leader he is. Hence, you might not want that man to be your leader. However, he could be successful in changing something, and then the people choose him. Who knows? However, who knows? As I said before, I think he had blundered, right? And the Prime Minister will not have it, all right? The Prime Minister will not have it. Now, I hope that my video shed some light and tease your thoughts and, you know, progress the motive in you so that it could grow and you may be the best version of yourself. I am Cleon St. Oliver. I'm a little bit tired and I'm out. Take care. See you on the next one.